Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana. Oh yeah, I say, tamu sana. This morning, Kipchumba Murkomen, Elgeyo Marakwet senator, added a new twist to the whole duel between Orengo on one side and Mbadi, Junet, and Wanga on the other side. Kipchumba Murkomen added a new twist to it because, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that immediately Orengo dropped a bombshell some times back that some cabals in government were planning to block Raila's 2022 bid. Most ODM supporters agreed with that and supported him. And then recently, when Orengo was trying to have some amendments on the BBI document, most Kenyans and specifically ODM supporters felt that maybe he had the blessings of one Raila Amolo Odinga. That was the belief, and that has been the belief all along. But then this morning, Kipchumba Murkomen added a twist that now leaves so many ODM supporters confused. So many ODM supporters are left confused after this morning tweet by Kipchumba Murkomen. This is what Kipchumba Murkomen tweeted this morning through his Twitter handle. The fight within ODM is between democracy, human rights, and good governance, wing led by Orengo Otiende Mili, versus the merchants and entrepreneurs led by Junet Mbadi Wanga, idealists versus dealers. Both believe in Baba, but Baba believes in money. The dealers want BBI passed the way the state wants it. That was Kipchumba Murkomen's tweet this morning. And if you look at Orengo's political moves, ladies and gentlemen, maybe Orengo is trying to do something that he also don't know where that thing is trying to do will take him to. He was, I think they were in Siaya about 1 day ago where they were chased. They were in Siaya Alego Usonga constituency. So they had a meeting there, and then the area member of parliament, Atandi, refused to give an aspirant for Ugenya, for Alego Usonga parliamentary seat, an aspirant chance. He denied an aspirant a chance to speak. So hell broke loose, and even Orengo could not contain the people. That was just yesterday. Then about a day earlier again, Orengo was I think it was also in Nyanza, where he was now attacking Kalonzo and also Mudavadi. And he asked them where they were when Raila was being sworn in at Uhuru Park. That was a good statement in that it portrayed the Oka principles as coward, which is a good statement anyway. But now, members of ODM are wondering, why is this man, we've never seen him coming out loud and clear, maybe to castigate the William Ruto wing. He has been choosing his words very carefully when dealing with one William Ruto and that wing. But on this other side, he is very, very firm and castigating them. So this morning, Kipchumba Murkomen writes this supporting one James Orengo. And adding salt to injury, Kipchumba Murkomen makes it very clear that Baba believes in the money. That's an insult to most ODM supporters and maybe to Baba supporters. So Orengo, associating with somebody like this, who insults Raila Amolo Odinga, can be a negative on the side of Orengo. And Orengo must be advised, ladies and gentlemen, that he has to be very, very careful. You know, Orengo might have started this thing without too much seriousness, but he might just find himself in some isolated corner, because this morning again, Opio Wandai, Junet, and met Raila in his office, and there were some photos shared. So Orengo has to be plays politics very, very carefully. Because in Kenya, you should not take a very firm stand on issues. Because in Kenyan politics, there is no principles anyway. So Orengo has to be very, very careful, and he has to consult very widely before coming out strongly to take a position on an issue. Because from what we are seeing, Orengo also has enemies and political rivals in Nyanza. And these political rivals in Nyanza might just be trying to drive a wedge between him and Raila Amolo Odinga. Because if you ask anybody from Siaya County or from Ugenya, and if you look at Orengo's political history properly, Orengo is not a very popular, let me put it this way, Orengo is more popular outside of Nyanza than he is popular in Nyanza, specifically in Siaya. And Orengo's being elected in Siaya, maybe even as a senator or even as MP of Ugenya, has been largely because of his closeness to one Raila Amolo Odinga and the kind of a job he has been doing for Raila on the national platform. That has really contributed largely to Orengo being elected in Nyanza. But without Raila's shadow behind Orengo, then I don't think Orengo can be a very strong candidate, even in Siaya County. So Orengo has to be very, very careful. In fact, this statement of Kipchumba Murkomen, Orengo must come out very, very fast and immediately to denounce this statement. Because if he leaves this statement trend for some days, then there is a perception going to be created that Orengo is now already fighting Raila Amolo Odinga. And Orengo now is in bed with those planning to block Raila's 2022 presidential bid. So Orengo, if you are hearing me right now, come out very clearly and denounce this statement by Kipchumba Murkomen. Come out clearly and denounce this statement. This one is going to injure you on the ground. And my whisk here, I told you that I'll be carrying this. Orengo, if you don't denounce this statement, we are going to whisk you away from Nyanza politics, most likely. Because in this YouTube channel, we call it as it is. Therefore, Mr. James Orengo, come out and denounce this statement by Kipchumba Murkomen. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, when Orengo came out that there were cabals who were planning to block Raila Amolo Odinga, and just as I've stated, Kenyans believed that maybe he was talking on behalf of Raila. Though I really differed, I did a video some times back where I differed with that. And in this YouTube channel, we are not campaigning for anybody here, but we are stating politics as it is clearly. So, with this BBI, after Orengo had made the statement, most ODM supporters and maybe Raila supporters, in fact, some were whispering in low tones that maybe they now don't want BBI. And I think that is what might have informed Orengo's decision to bring for the amendments. But now Orengo must tread very, very carefully, because maybe he is being set up for something. And we don't just want to lose the brilliant lawyer in the name of Orengo because of political miscalculation. Even maybe if you are being used to achieve a specific political agenda, make a break and go back to the cowshed before it's too late. Otherwise, folks, let me leave it there today. If you bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, tap on the subscription button and on the notification bell in order to get a notification anytime we upload a new video. For those watching us outside of Kenya, drop a comment and let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And for those who have been asking for my number, I've pinned it on the comment section. You can contact me through my WhatsApp number, or maybe if you want to support this program of the show, You can also contact me through my WhatsApp number and let's see which is which. Otherwise, God bless you. God bless Kenya. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tamu sana, tamu sana.